All right, hello everyone. It's September, October 14th. All right, this is from yesterday. So we did the top down, and this is bottom up, and then bottom up with on space on squared. Yeah. Again, once you realize and figure out what this problem is, it's just knapsack, and it become very easy. And these are useless. They could have just said knapsack. But of course, they're not going to say knapsack, because if you say knapsack, it's... You seriously? Amazon tested 3 times, Adobe tested 3 times? What the hell? Huh. Wow. It's pretty tough, huh? Yeah, it's very tough. But I think if it's really during the interview, they probably tell you, give you a hint. Think about knapsack. And you will start thinking, cost, free painter, you just get a free, so those are the benefits, right? They're like 2 values moving back and forth. All right, anyway, we're gonna do today another tough one. I think it's like in the past 6 days, it's like 5 tough questions. Number of ways to stay in the same place after some steps. You have a pointer at index 0 in an array of size, array len. At each step, you can move 1 position to the left, 1 position to the right, or stay in the same place. The pointer should not be placed outside the array at any time. Given 2 integers, steps and array len, return the number of ways such that your pointer is still at index 0 after exactly steps. Since the answer can be big, we'll modulo it. So there are 4 different ways. So where are you now? I'm at 0. Okay. Let's pull it up. I am at 0. I am at 0, and I have array length is 2. So I'm here. So I can do right, left, stay. Stay, right, left. Right, stay, left. Stay, stay, stay. Okay? And here, there are 2 different ways to stay after 2 steps. Right, left, stay, stay. Okay. This feels DP. I think it's, again, DP, right? Because what we can say is you're starting from, this is where we start from. So we start from here, right? And the first step is always either stay, okay, or right, because you cannot go left. Stay or right. Then you go either second one, either here. So the index, right? So let's say DP, we have its index and number of steps remaining. Is this knapsack again? Yeah, I think this might be knapsack again. Right? Your index and the number of remaining is like at each position. Oh, but there's no cost though. There's no cost. There's no cost, but there's a goal, right? There's a goal. The goal is to return back to the starting position. That's the goal. So I say if I am at index I with this number of steps remaining, how many ways for me to go back to here? Yeah, that's basically what it is. How many ways to go back? So at each one, I can say, okay, I see where I am. I can say I can go left and go right. And eventually, if... So let's write this. Maybe we can do bottom up directly. Right? So let's say this is I. the index 0, 1, 2, 3. We can actually try this, right? Numbers remaining, doesn't matter. We have some numbers remaining. So if you have 0 numbers remaining, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps remaining. So what we want to find is dp. We started from 0, right? With, let's say, 5 steps remaining. This is what we need to find. Okay, and what we know is this is all going to be 0. If I have 0 steps left, if I have 0 steps left, and I'm at 0, does that count as 1? Interesting. Number of ways, right? Number of ways. You know what? Let's do an easier one first. Yeah, let's do an easy one first, so to kind of just get a hang of it first. So I have 3 steps, okay? So we have 3 steps and 2 lengths is 2, so it's like this, right? 0, 1, 1, 2, 3. Actually, we need to have another one, 0. Okay, we want to find dp 0 and 3. Starting with 0. We have 3 steps left. So if I am at 1 with 0 step left, the number of ways to return, that'll be 0, right? This will be 0. If I'm at 1 with 1 step left, then the number of ways to go is 1. We have one way to go, right? You're here, and you have 1 step left, so you go this. So that's 1. If you're here, you have 2 steps left. I think I need to build towards 3. Right? So at each position, if I want to calculate ij, how would you do it? Right, I'm at some positions and I have j step left. I need to look to, I stay, right? If I stay, then it's going to be dp I with j minus 1. Or I go left, so it's dp I minus 1, j minus 1. Or I go right, dp I plus 1, j minus 1, which means at each position, you have to check each position. You check on the left, you check above, left, down, left. So like this, these 3 determine this thing. I think that's way too much work. Way too much work. Come on. It's way too much work. So I think I'll do top down. The logic will be easier, right? The logic will be easier. Like otherwise, and of course, if you want to, we have to fill the first column, sure. With 0, it's always 0, and this is 1, right? This is a 1. And we need to fill, like, top down, right? So we need to fill this. So this we can fill, and we need to fill this one, okay? So we say we look at this, add them together. So this will be 1. This will be 1. This will be 2. This will be 2. This will be 4. So what we can do is we add one more, at the top, add one more at the bottom. Okay? Set these all to 0. And we focus on this. Right? We focus on this. So we just go, we fill this, all 0 except for this one. And from here, we should go from 1 to the end. Right? And each one shall be the sum of these 3. Sum of these 3. And every one is sum of these 3, sum of this 3. And when we hit this one, the last one. Okay, give it a shot. And honestly, I can do... Oh, why don't you swap it? Yeah, hold on. Column is not the easiest to work with. Why don't we swap this? Why don't we do rows? Alright? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? This is the array. Okay? This is the array. And this is 0, and this is all 0. Because this is above, this is all zeros. And this is the number of steps remaining, right? Num steps remaining. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter, let's go down, right? And if 0 steps remaining, and you're at, this is 1, right? And then what we need to do is, this will be dp ij is you start at j with I steps remain. So this shall equal to dp. We stay at j, okay? I steps, so I minus 1j plus dp I minus 1 j plus 1, right? J plus 1 move to the right, plus dp I minus 1 j minus 1, which means if I want the dpij, I'll do I minus 1 j. So it's the sum of these 3. Okay, when you do this, sum of these 3. When you do this, sum of these 3. Right, makes sense? Okay, so in this case, we can actually try this because just, do it one more time, make sure that everything works. So in this case, will be steps is 3 steps with 3, okay? So I say, with 0 steps left, if I'm at this position, I have 1. Otherwise, I have 0 steps, nowhere to go. So in this, I say I have 1 step left, and I'm at this position. So what do? I say I can either remain the same, or I cannot move this, so this will be 1, right? And in this case, I'm staying here with 1 step. Yes, I can take this. If I'm staying here, 1 step, so it's 0. Yeah, that's fine. And then here will be the sum of these, so it'll be 2. Sum of these will be 2. Sum of these will be 1. And this shall all be 0. This shall all be 0 when we start. right? And then this will be 4. This will be 5, and this will be 3. So what's the result? The result shall be we start at 0, right? We start at 0 with, in this case, 3 remaining. So this is the answer. So this should be 4. Let's see if it's a 4. It's 4. So I think this is right. So I just need to code this. And the way this is set up, we can use 1DDP, right? We just need this. If we have this, oh, we need 2. We need we need 2. We need the second one. And then we need to swap. We can't just stay in a 1 because it will be overriding. Hold a second. Overriding. Yeah. This will be overriding 1, then this will not be 0. Okay, that's fine. What if we go from right to left? If we go right to left, we get this. And we'll get this. No, can do. We have to do two arrays. Okay, I'll use 2 arrays for this. 2 arrays. So what I say, I need a DP array. Let's just start with. So I have a DP. What's the length? Length will be the array length plus 2. So we say a new int will be array length plus 2. Okay, and everybody is 0, which default is 0, but this one will be 1. Because that's, you stayed at the start with no steps left. So, right, that's fine. And then we need to go all the way to, so before, int I equal to from 1 all the way to steps I plus plus. In fact, we can make it faster after we go through this. Right, we don't have to go through this. This is the only thing I need. So I can actually say smaller than steps. And I do one more time, right? Smaller than steps. And for, int j equal to, starts from 1. Okay, j smaller than, smaller equal to, array length, j plus plus. Okay. And of course, before j, I need a temp. Do I create a new temp every time, or I create one temp and then just overriding it? I think you're overriding it. I think that will be easier. So let me override it. So this will be new int array length plus 2, which is, but you will replace. You know what? Let's create a new one. It's okay. So I create a new one, and we basically say temp j, right? Temp j shall equal to, holy crap. How do I do the mod? Well, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do I do the mod? I have to mod. Dude, you might overflow. Seriously, you might overflow. You might overflow. You might overflow. I mean, this is not gonna overflow. DP is not gonna overflow. Hold on. DP is not gonna overflow. What will overflow is, this is also not gonna overflow. But the temp, we need some value, right? To hold everything. I don't know. How is this? because I'm adding these together, right? I have to add and then mod. When I add, they might overflow. So I need to cast them to, cast them to long. Okay, so I cast them to long. So I say long dp, right? dp j minus 1 plus long dp j plus long dp j plus 1, right? And then I mod my mod. Oh, what is wrong? Required type int, return long. Yeah, it is long, but I can cast again. Jesus. Okay. So that's temp j, right? And then I go. Once I finish, I say dp equal to temp. Then I go. Once we done, dp shall pointing to this array. So I shall return this thing. Now that's not j. That just is 0, right? We go 0, 1, and 2. All right, let's give this a shot. So I have that 3, 3. Edge case 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steps have value 1. Wait, I got more than steps length. Oh, dude. There's a steps length, so I need to swap them. Steps length. Ooh. Doesn't look right, huh? Huh. But, oh yeah. If you're doing this, why you keep going, right? Because only these 3 are really necessary. Because this depends on these 3. Right? This is the value you want to return. And it depends on these 3. Which means I need to calculate this. And this depends on these 3. So it's like diagonal. Right? It's like diagonal. Wait, hold on. That's don't get ahead of us. These are special cases. I mean, put them somewhere else. These are special cases. We'll deal with them later. Make sure these are correct. Okay, these are correct. And let's put something a little bit crazier. Steps. 200 steps, right? With, let's say, 1,000 length. Okay, 200 steps with 1,000 length. See, it's not right. Okay, so there's something's not right. Okay, how about 20 and 100? This made me feel like I might overflow again. It feels like overflowing, right? It feels like overflowing. Well, this overflow, I think it's because the way you put the parentheses. What if I put another parentheses? What I put another parentheses here, and then we try 200 and 1,000. Yep, it is overflow. We overflowed. Okay, 500 and okay, but if I put, I think it's gonna time out on this one. It'll take a while. I mean, we can optimize it because we know that as we go, right, this is what we want. So on the level above, we need to go here. Level above, we need to go here, which means we can do early stop, right? We can do it with a J. We don't have to go all the way to length. The J can go little bit shorter. So this one will go all the way. So I think the first one, right? This is the first one. Yeah, it's diagonal. It's diagonal, right? It's diagonal, which means this can do smaller equal to this minus something. Okay, length minus something. What is this something? When I is equal to 1, we have to go to the length, which means an I is 1, so minus I plus 1, right? So when I equals 2, we go to 3 minus 2 plus 1, go to 2. We go to 2, right? Okay, let's try this again. You see, we shaved off a lot, right? Earlier was what? If I don't do this, earlier was, I just said we shaved off a lot. It doesn't really change anything. What the hell? Let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, time's out. Good. Now let's add this back. Does it time out again? Are you kidding me? Time out again. Let's do time out. Anyway, let's submit. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. Come on, we got it wrong. We got it wrong. That's a different problem. That's a different problem. What? That simple test case we got wrong. 3, 2. 3, 2. What did we not consider? What's 3, 2? 3 steps. Okay. 3 steps. And no. 3 steps. 2 length is 2. Okay, length is 2. So if length is 2, what I'll create is 4, right? 3 steps. I have 0, 1 step, 2 step, 0 step, 1, 2, 3. And these are all zeros. Okay. And this is a 1, this is a 0. The way I'll do it, this is going to be 1, this is going to be 1. This is going to be 2, this is going to be 2. This is going to be 4. What the hell? It is 4. Did I do wrong? Wait a second. Are you telling me I cannot do this? Interesting. Because the way I'm doing it is I first start here, and then so I do these 3, right? And the next one I'll stop here. Oh, you can't. You cannot. Okay, you cannot. So let me just submit. Maybe I'll pass. Nope. Nope. Okay, so we do this minus I plus 1 trick, but we say math dot max, right? We have to at least cover, because for this one, I need to go to 2, right? At least need to go to 2. So J has to go to 2. So I say it has to go to 2. Then this one will pass. Try it again. And we have a wrong answer. No, it's not 2. Come on, it's not 2. It shall be at each length we have the maximum we need to reach, right? Which in this case, at this, the maximum we need to reach is all the way to the end. Wait, hold on. So we have all the way to the end as well. And then this, because in the last row, I need to reach here. Then this one, I need to reach here. So I do have, right? This is the last row. The row before, row before. So I do, at each I, right? I know. Come on. This is the steps, okay? This is steps. This is a step. This is steps minus 1. This is steps. This is step minus 1, right? So steps minus 1, steps, we call it S. S minus 1 need to reach at least 0. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So steps 1 need to reach at least 2, right? This need at least 3. And need to reach at least 4. And all the way to the top, right? Need to reach. So how do I so basically it's your I minus come on, you can do this. I know this is 2, right? So shall be, and this we have an I. So I minus, not I minus, it's the steps, right? S minus I, okay? S minus I. S minus this I is 1, right? S minus this is 2. So it'll be plus 1. It's steps minus I plus 1. So not array minus I, it's the steps minus I plus 1. So here will be 2. Right? And then, and of course, it cannot go beyond my array length. So it shall be the minimum, right? I think we can say it shall be the minimum of steps minus I plus 1. That's the maximum we shall reach at each one, but we're also restricted by the steps, by the array, right? Because we don't want to go beyond the array, which is array length. So the smaller of these two. So we can actually try that. Okay. All the previous things, all this 500 1000, maybe 500 and 501. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. There we go. We got this. Still, I think this is right. Okay, this I think is right. The only thing that might affect is maybe this process. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we can 2 rounds of mod. Don't do so many add. Or don't create a new one. Is there a clear? Is there a copy? Right? Is there a copy? JavaScript. Java. Copy array to another array. Make a copy of an array. Array copy. Clone. Wait, it's clone. So we can clone. And how do I have fill? Array fill. Yeah, I can fill. Arrays.fill. So maybe I can int temp equal to new int array len plus 2, right? So we got these two, and each time at the start I say arrays.fill temp with 0, and then blah blah blah. Once we're done, I say dp equals to oh yeah, I'll feed. I'm almost done. Temp.clone. Does that work? Okay, would be faster. Nope. No, it's not faster. But anyway. Yeah, that will be it for today. I need to feed my cat. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.